Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to tackle an English idiom that honestly paints a really weird picture if you think about it too hard. Sail in. So let's jump right in and figure out what on earth this phrase actually means.
Right? I mean, think about it. If you translate sail in literally, especially into Indonesian, you get belayar masuk. So you're left picturing someone literally sailing a boat into an office. How does that even work? It's pretty funny. And that kind of confusion is exactly why learning idioms is so important.
So let's get to what's really going on. You can just leave the boats at the dock because sail in has nothing to do with ships or water. Nope. It's all about attitude. It's about the way you show up.
Okay, here's the main definition for you. To sail in means to arrive or start something with this really noticeable confidence and energy, It's smooth, it's self-assured, and it definitely makes people look. It's not just about physically entering a room. It's about your whole presence making an entrance.
And what's cool is that sail in has a few different flavors, but they all share that same confident vibe. You could use it for someone arriving somewhere looking super self-confident, or for someone starting a new project with tons of enthusiasm. It can even mean appearing out of nowhere but looking totally cool and in control. In every single case, it has this feeling of facing something head-on.
All right. Theory is great and all, but seeing an idiom used in a real sense is where it all starts to click. So let's look at a couple of examples to see how this actually works in conversation. Okay, first up, let's talk about a confident leader. In Indonesian, you might say, Dia sailan kerapat pagi itu tanpa rasa gugup langsung memimpin diskusi. And in English, that translates to, she sailed into the morning meeting without any nerves, immediately leading the discussion. You can just feel the confidence there, can't you? She didn't hesitate for a second. She just entered with purpose and took charge. That right there is a perfect use of sailing in.
And here's another fantastic example, this time with an impressive newcomer. The Indonesian sentence is, anak baru itu sail in ke kelas dan langsung membuat semua orang terkesan, which in English we'd say as, the new student sailed into the classroom and immediately impressed everyone. See? It perfectly captures that cool, self-assured style. They weren't shy, they weren't awkward, they just entered with a presence that made everybody notice.
So, we've looked at the definition, we've looked at some examples, but what's the one big thing you should really take away from all this? If you're going to remember just one thing, make it this.
That's it. It's that simple. Whenever you hear or want to use the idiom sail in, just think energy and self-confidence. It's all about moving through a space or a situation with this easy control, kind of like how a ship just glides smoothly across the water.
And that, of course, brings us to a final question for you. Now that you totally get this idiom, think about your own life. Your next big presentation? A party this weekend? Maybe your first day at a new job? When are you going to choose to just sail in and project that awesome confidence?
Thank you so much for joining me for this quick explainer. I really hope you feel ready to go out there and use sail in like a pro. See you next time.
Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe.